I'm Jade Chapu, Sales Manager from NCK Carpet Plus. We're located at 511 Washington, downtown Concordia, right across the street from the Blade Empire. I'd like to show you around the store and give you a couple introductions to some products that we have. We're actually North Central Kansas's largest selection of flooring, offering everything from ceramic tile, laminates, vinyls, VCT, even commercial products, and tons of carpet. Wait till you see the thousands of choices we have for you. So I wanted to show you a few things about some of the carpets that we have. One of them is being the Smart Strand carpets. Now this one here is the from field to floor carpet, meaning it is made from a byproduct of corn. It's actually a bio-PDO that comes from the corn sugars. I brought along a little friend. His name is Rico the rhinoceros. He's actually a 12-year-old rhino that weighs 2,800 pounds. He lived on Smart Strand carpets for 2 weeks during the rainiest season in Georgia. You can check him out on smartstrandchallenge.com and see exactly what he did to that carpet. It was pretty disgusting. But if a carpet can uphold to this kind of action, imagine what it can do in your home. A few of the things about this carpet: it comes in various different styles, tons of colors. We're talking thousands of choices throughout this. You have your friezes with your color flex, some nice solid plush style carpets, the real fuzzy frise, which a lot of people are getting into this because of the texture in it, and then you also have the long shaggy looks. Now, one of the things about this carpet that you can't tell from where you're sitting at is the softness. Now, this carpet is the softest fiber on the market, which means you're going to have to get up off your couch and come on in, check them out, and just feel the difference between this carpet and the nylon carpets. The thing about it is, it's kind of like the cashmere of carpet. Imagine the softest carpet you possibly could have, and this is it. Now, they have upped it one more, and they are bringing out another strand of softer fiber, and it is called the Smart Strand Silk. It is incredibly soft. The kind that just almost melts underneath your feet. So what you need to do is hop up, come on in and see me, and feel the difference that you have with the Smart Strand carpets. Okay, now one of the greatest things about Smart Strand carpets is the way that they clean. Right here I have a bunch of samples of the Smart Strand carpets with some normal household stains on them. One of them not so normal. Well, depends on how you live, I guess, but this is some tractor grease, coffee and cream. We have some theatrical blood, which would be normal around Halloween, I guess. This is mustard, and then I went with barbecue sauce here, and this is some wine. This bowl has bleach in it, and this one here is just regular tap water. The thing I wanted to show you about how these clean is how easily some of these stains will come out with just a regular tap water. And I'm just going to use a regular towel here, dip it in some water, and then just work on the stains. The coffee is going to come directly out. Most food-based stains will come directly out. You won't even really notice any residue left over. Using a plain tap water is just going to pull that directly out of there. And I don't know how well you can see that, but here we're already, we're almost back to regular, just in this area where I've cleaned, your normal fiber color. Now, of course, if you're using a carpet cleaner, regular type of detergent, you're going to pull that out of there a lot faster, not have to do so much scrubbing, but most generally, it's just going to come right up out of there. Mind you, this coffee's been sitting there for a few days, so in your house, hopefully your coffee isn't going to sit on your carpet for any amount of time. Let's go with the blood next. That one was kind of fun. Again, just regular tap water. I'm going to put it on there. Now, because of the nature of the beast, theatrical blood is going to bleed out a lot more once the water hits it. But once it's starting to dissipate through there, you can see I'm starting to pull all that color right on out of there. And it's all ended up in my towel. Now the fastest way to get that out, of course, is to use like a carpet cleaner to pull it all out, which you would normally do at home. And in time with scrubbing, you're going to get all of that right out of there. You can definitely see a big difference, but for time's sake, we're not going to sit here and clean it totally. I just want to show you how simply that's all going to move. Mustard is one of the hardest household stains of food to get out of a carpet because of the dyes in that food. Just going to take another clean towel here, dip in some water. With the mustard, if it was allowed to sit and dry on this carpet, it would flake off entirely. Now this is still wet because I just put it on there. But you can see what that does to the carpet. It's just saturated into there, but slowly but surely I'm pulling that out of there. Maybe another one of those you're going to want to use a little bit of detergent on to get out. Wow, that's a lot of mustard. You saw how bright yellow that was to start with, how much is coming out of it. And again, if we had a regular carpet cleaner, you know, like your Bissell's and whatnot, Hoovers, they would pull it right out of there. Allowing this to dry would also allow it to come out a lot faster than what it's doing right now. But still, we're a lot better off than we were. Barbecue sauce, and it's still wet too, so it may take a minute to get out. This is just regular water on there. And tomatoes, the natural stuff that's in this barbecue sauce, is highly acidic. It'll actually attack a fiber and stain directly into it. So most times with your nylons, your polyesters, anything with an open dye spot on it, it'll just soak up any of that food-based dye. Now as you can see, our stain is fading out nicely. It's almost gone. It would take a little bit more work and we could pull all that directly out of there. But we're certainly not the bright red we were. Now our wine stain has aged quite a bit. This has been on there for a while now, probably about a week and a half. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with the carpet cleaner and use a white towel and start to pull that out of there. The thing with this wine stain is it's not just a wine stain. It's been sitting there for 2 weeks collecting dirt, and it was soaked all the way through to the backing. Most times your carpet's not going to see that kind of action. Hopefully it doesn't anyways. But again, we're coming quite clean. Given time, I could get that a lot cleaner than that, but compared to what it would normally look like on a carpet, we're doing pretty good. Now, the tractor grease is another one of those fun stains. Diesel grease cannot be cut with water nor bleach, so you definitely have to use a carpet cleaner on it to pull it out. to cut that dirt. As you can see, take a little time and energy, and it's actually going to have to be soaked more so in that cleaner, but I've pulled quite a bit of that out of there. You can see it right there on my rag. Normally you'd be pretty upset that grease would not come out of a carpet. What happens is a carpet, most carpets, nylons and polyesters, are made from a petroleum-based fiber. That petroleum-based fiber, because of the fact that oil and oil are like magnets, they will stick together and cause a chemical compound. They will actually not come out, and then it will cause more dirt to stick to your carpets. Okay, what we have here is just some regular household bleach. I have a nylon carpet in this hand and your smart strain carpet in this hand. I went with a real dark color so you can see the differences. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to soak both of these in bleach. And here in a little bit we'll come back and check it out and see what it looks like. But most generally what's going to happen is the nylon carpet is going to lose color where the smart strain carpet does not. And now you can see what bleach is done. This is your smart strand carpet. No color's been taken out. No color. The water looks a little green. But this right here shows exactly what a bleach will do to your normal fiber carpets. Again, I'd like to thank you for joining me here at NCK Carpet and seeing what we have to offer. I'd like to remind you we're located at 511 Washington, Concordia, Kansas, right across the street from the Blade Empire. You can either reach us on the phone at 785-243-1141 or check us out on the web. We're at www.nckcarpetplus.com.